I've seen some players go on about loving this stage, and apparently there's the platforms are lower to the ground, if I'm not wrong.
No, they're closer together.
Okay.
They're the same height as Battlefield, but they're slightly moved in a bit, very slightly. But it has the same blast zone height as FD, so killing off the top is quite potent, like it is on PS2.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is a very cool stage. I've been listening to a lot of feedback on it, trying to decide what people think of it. A lot I've so far heard people agree it's not the same as PS2. They think it feels significantly different.
Yeah, I haven't played much recently. I've only played 1 or 2 games on this stage, but it does feel a little bit like I was playing against Ness, a friend of mine that plays Ness, and it just felt like, because I'm a Snake player and obviously I like my room to move around, so I'm a fan of PS2.
Yep.
But it feels like it's PS2 for people who don't have projectiles.
Yeah, it's much more cramped, and I think that's a good thing because it differentiates itself, and it means there's room for it on the list.
Yeah, definitely.
You can have both, and that's cool.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely an advocate for we don't need to ban a stage just to put a new one in there.
Yeah. So we've got this game going. Xondrell looks like he's holding down the lead pretty well at the moment.
He kind of ran away with the lead at the start, but Raxtier has slowly but surely brought this back.
Yeah, it might be struggling to find the kill.
Looked like a bit of a jump call out there with the hammer, or a misinput, either or. I'll give him benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, always benefit of the doubt, unless we just want to talk online.
Oh yeah, true.
with our missed inputs. Mixing up the recovery there with the hydrant, throwing off Raxtier's timing, worked out well, and he's able to get to roll in back air.
Very nice back air there to take it. Pac-Man actually, as a character that struggles to kill, should be fine. It's Kirby's. Oh, I'll smash out a shield.
Yeah,
as I start talking about killing. Yeah, it's Pac-Man usually waits, unless of course Bell. He generally the higher percent is where he kills, but Kirby not being the lightest character seems like a pretty seems kind of a nice little touch, touch to put the matchup in favor of Pac-Man.
I think Pac-Man's definitely got the tools.
Yeah.
Kirby, with the low jumps and the kind of floatiness, might be easy to call out some sort of hits with the items, especially the little spaceship that does a circle. I think that will be obnoxious for Kirby to deal with if he's in the air.
Yeah, definitely. The Gallagher. I agree with
Gallagher, that's it. But yeah, I know Xondrell is a fan of just... He puts the hydrant out a lot and then, no tech, hard to do online.
Yeah,
that's
very
a massive swing for Raxtier. Xondrell is a big fan of sort of using the hydrant and very quickly dispatching of it as an offensive option. Something I'd probably like to see him do a bit more is just leaving the hydrant on the field. Although, as I say that...
Yeah, that was a very nice hydrant snipe.
it worked out, just mashing on it.
Yeah, I can see, especially on a smaller stage, though, using that hydrant to just kind of control the space around him.
Yeah.
Just kind of control one side of the stage. It's very nice. Yeah.
If you can place the hydrant just past center stage under one of those plats, like, it makes it like exactly like we did there. It's an obnoxious thing for Kirby to have to deal with because can't go over it, can't go through it. It's just sort of in the way.
Got to kind of commit to getting rid of it. And while you're doing that, you give Pac-Man time to do whatever the heck he wants with his items. Whatever funky things Pac-Mans do these days.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what Kirby's best tool for dealing with the hydrant will be. That's something that's important. You should find out with your character. So when you do play a Pac-Man, what your most convenient option to deal with it is.
It's very, very important information to know, especially like characters like Wolf. It takes 2 lasers to get rid of it, so you can do it from a safe space.
I'm a Falco player, and a Pac-Man player told me once you can reflect it 3 times, and that completely changed the matchup for me. Because that's obnoxious.
Yeah, I never knew. That's insane.
I just reflect it once, and then it becomes a rock paper scissors effect, where like, will I reflect it again or will I not?
Just swing the mind games in your favor.
Yeah, so that's once if you have a tool like that, the hydrant suddenly becomes nowhere near as obnoxious.
I think Xondrell's just got him at a high percent. I would expect him to just kind of barrage him with projectiles and try and search for that Gallagher.
Just needs to find that strong hit.
Even a back throw at ledge will do it, to be honest with you. Pac-Man's got a relatively strong back throw.
Not completely safe yet. If Kirby can find a way in, might be... Yeah, fortunately, gonna overcommit with that dash attack.
Very nice landing. Nice patience to wait for a middle option there.
Pretty confident by Xondrell there. He did lose that stock a bit quickly from Mistech, but didn't let that shake him. Able to hold on to it.
Yeah, kept his stride. Didn't let the momentum swing too much, and it was a close game, but yeah, he pulled it out quite nicely, actually.
So going into game 2, we only have one ban in this list. So Battlefield's gone.
Goes.
And Raxtier,
I can imagine that.
Raxtier gets full pick of the 4 remaining stages, whatever they feel.
I wouldn't be too surprised if we go back to small battlefield. That lack of top platform just seemed to make kind of all the difference there. It gives Kirby less things to kind of move around on, and
Absolutely.
then it opens that center stage for easy hydrants from high up rather than having to worry about a platform in the middle. I could see us going back to small battlefield.
I am actually interested to see how much small battlefield gets picked tonight.
I feel like we're going to see it a lot.
I'm going to try and keep tabs on the stream games at least.
I'm gonna open up my notepad.
Yeah, I literally have a notepad with a tally on my other monitor right now.
I'm gonna start a tally right now with you. Small battlefield.
I mean, I'm always interested in this information because as a TO, I want to figure out what the players like, what the trends are.
Yeah, it's always fun. It's always fun keeping tabs of the niche, the little things. I agree with that. Ooh, PS2 kind of looks like Raxtier wants some more space. Bit of an interesting choice, if you ask me, just because you're kind of giving Pac-Man more room to maneuver around.
Mm. Yeah, I think that was definitely what looked like Raxtier was struggling with last game, was that they really couldn't just get in. So I don't know if this will work out for their favour.
I would have expected something like a Smashville pick. Something smaller, that nice platform across the top kind of stops Hydrant from doing too much.
Yeah, I think Smashville would have been my pick as well.
Very interesting pick.
We'll see, this might be a comfort pick for Raxtier.
Yeah, comfort, always play for comfort over what the stats say.
Sometimes, even if you feel like you need the smaller stage to get in quicker, you might find that the larger stage allows you to maneuver more and find an opening, gives you a bit more time. So I understand that from a player perspective.
Yeah,
so that could be something like Raxtier's feeling.
Pretty similar opening to last game though. Xondrell kind of just getting a nice early lead and trying to hold on to it. But as soon as Raxtier gets in, like Kirby just combos this Pac-Man. It's kind of crazy when people commit to Kirby what the character can actually do, even though he's considered very low tier, very bad.
Ooh, good punish there.
I've heard whispers of down air up tilt loops, and that terrifies me.
Yeah, I can see that being a possibility.
I've heard rumors of it, and if it's true, I'm terrified. Ooh, bit of a call out there with that side.
Yeah, massive call out. Raxtier, not going to be able to get that ledge trap going, committing very early to that forward smash. Got to respect Pac-Man's drift after side B. He can go kind of anywhere.
Looks like almost like a little bit of desperation. It's only top one. Like, you've got time.
Yeah, Raxtier needs to hold this ledge more comfortably. He's not going to get that many opportunities for Xondrell's in that sort of negative position, so don't need to be throwing it away with a forward smash.
Even then, Pac-Man's off stage is almost like Wii Fit off stage. They're
pretty.
Ooh,
okay.
Just muscles through everything. Your Hydrant, your everything. Nah, I'm gonna forward smash.
Yeah, I'm surprised that actually found its way in, but we'll take it. Evening up the game. Xondrell has got the Gallagher.
Opts for a Z drop instead of looking for one of the big Gallagher combos. So I know that item opens up like upwards of 50% combos, but
yeah, he's definitely a fan of the put the Hydrant out, show the Gallagher into the Hydrant, and then create some nonsense. I never know exactly what's going to happen, but it's usually something. It's usually something annoying.
Yeah, one of those wacky Pac-Man setups. You just see and hope nothing hits you when you're playing. Ooh, I'll just missed that back air punish. Very unfortunate.
Okay, so we got the fair into forward tilt to deal with the Hydrant. That seems to take it away pretty quickly. Still fairly Middle option. Okay, we're gonna. That's the second time an option's
Oh.
actually worked out.
I thought he was going to go into a free fall there. He hit that trampoline onto the last hit. I thought he was going to go onto it and go into free fall and lose his stock very early. Got a little bit worried there. Oh, unlucky. Missed the recatch on the bell. That would have been a very scary position to be in.
Again, Xondrell a bit trigger happy on trying to spend that hydrant when Raxtier is just landing. But he still managed to find a few hits, get the juggle going, even it up.
Keep getting wow, that had a hitbox.
That's like the Kirby up B out of shield as the mash down B and hit stun. I can't believe that actually worked out.
The new combo breaker. Nice back air to take
Yeah,
it.
nice trying to predict and condition Raxtier to jump over the hydrant there. Just free read with the back air. Worked out. And Raxtier calling out his own ledge jump.
Yeah, this is I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. Like Xondrell runs away with the lead, Raxtier slowly brings it back.
Ooh, there's
loses
a bit of
stock,
a-
and then
there's some
immediately
damage.
takes one.
Yeah, they're kind of just making the same calls on each other and they're falling for the same tricks, the same mind games. Ooh, against that hydrant. This is some big damage. Going very deep. Probably needs to hold the ledge, actually. Calm down on the ledge.
Yeah, you have stage control,
Yeah,
friends.
you want that stage control. As you said, it's hard to punish Pac-Man off stage, so just opt for the stage control. Oh, yeah.
Starting to use. I think he's worked out the hydrant a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely gotten better at dealing with it. He knows, he sort of figured out what options deal with it, dispatch of it quickly.
Ooh, going for the key this time.
Hmm.
Maybe he's could be going for some wacky key hydrant, or he could just go for a snipe.
He just snipes them.
Swedish
Kirby
sniper.
aerial jumps, pretty linear, so
Yeah,
good
it's
call out.
like a bit of a habit there. It was a very nice snipe. Man's got 20/20 vision.